Hello, this is Caleb Grill here, and I'm here with finally part 2 of the read-through of the John Deere 234 Corn Attachment Manual, for those of you who use one of those. And then we continue reading this. Now, it says this corn attachment fits on both a John Deere 55, 45, and 95. And it is recommended that the 45 combine be equipped with the 60-inch rear axle. Also recommended that the 95 combine be used on the 38-inch rows. Number of rows to center to distance between, center to center distance between snapping rolls. Rows with handled 38 and 40 inches. Gathering points hinged above higher gathering chains. Sorry. I need to give a minute to adjust. Number of gathering chains per snapping unit. 2. Type of gathering chains. Endless steel roller, no master connecting link. Minimum clearance between chains to the ground, 0 inches. Distance for gathering chains ahead of fluted stock rolls, 10 inches. Gathering chain speed, 326 feet per minute. That's the regular setting. Now, different settings are 279 feet per minute and 373 feet per minute. Length of fluted stock rolls, less points. Without points. Sorry, the way they have written this grammatically back in the 60s is just appalling. Alright. Length of fluted stock rolls, 30 without points, 30 inches. Length of stalks with points, 38.5 inches. Stock roll adjustment by operator from combine platform. Deck plate adjustments by operator from combine platform as well. Trash pedal full width of attachments. Conveyor from gatherers to the combine. Cross auger and feed paddles. Approximate weight for corn adjustment. Attachment for the 45. That's 1,780 pounds. For the 55, that's 1,800 pounds. And for the 95, 1,830 pounds. Now, the approximate overall width for storage is 6 feet 4 inches. Approximate overall length for storage, 10 feet. The overall width with 55 and 95 combines, 8 feet 11 inches. Approximate overall width of the 45 combine is 25 inches. And the approximate overall length on 45, 55, and 95 combines, 25 feet. That's just 10 feet shorter than my grandpa's draper head. Attachments for down corn, see page 7. For corn cob mix, see page 16. For other attachments available, see your John Deere dealer. Which I don't know if they'll offer this, but you could try. Proper installation. Be sure the corn attachment is properly installed on the combine. And proper installation can cause inferior work and damage to the corn attachment and the combine. After the corn attachment is completely installed, check over the entire machine, making sure shields, sprockets, chains, and all other parts are properly attached. Adjustments made as illustrated. Be sure all pins, keys are tight and cotter pins are spread. Before operation, before putting the corn attachment in the field for the first time, lubricate it thoroughly and operate at a slow speed for 10 minutes. Make sure all the parts are working freely. If there is no binding or beating, run at fast idle speed for approximately 5 minutes if this has not already been done by the dealer. Next, go over the entire machine to make sure all bolts are tight and that lubricant is reaching all bearings. Be sure to check tension on all the chains. In the field, take pride in doing the best work possible under all conditions. Follow the rows carefully, set gathering points, and tilt the machine to pick up the downed corn. In leading stalks, set stalk rolls so the corn is not mutilated and adjust for dry corn. Adjustments are provided on the machine to meet these conditions. Adjust machine properly. Successful operation for quality of work in the length of life of the corn attachment depend greatly upon adjusting the corn attachment and the combine to meet your specific field conditions on proper lubrication. After several rounds, just check the adjustments to be sure you're getting the best possible clean sample of corn in a grain tank. Harvesting early. Early harvesting before the corn gets too dry is one way to keep field losses low. Agricultural engineers suggest when early maturing corn reaches 26 to 27% moisture, farmers with dryer can start with. Sorry. Been a long year. Alright, let's finish this page, then we'll keep going from there. Alright, early harvesting before corn gets too dry is one way to keep field losses low. Agricultural engineers suggest when early maturing corn reaches 26 to 27% moisture, farmers with dryers can start harvesting. If you're up to store high moisture corn, harvesting can start when corn is at 30% moisture. If the corn is to be sold without drying, it is best to wait until moisture is down slightly below 20%. To save storage, anything but airtight in anything but airtight silo, the moisture must not exceed 12.5%. Early harvesting will also eliminate troubles and disagreeable features that accompany frozen ground, extremely cold weather, and dried out, frozen, and rotten corn stalks. Now, you have to drive. Now, with driving carefully, the combine should travel the same distance that the field that was last cultivated. In the same direction that the field was last cultivated. Listen for slipping clutches and watch for deep furrows, rocks, or other obstructions. Drive the combine carefully so the corn attachment will stay on the rows. Raise the corn attachment when crossing the end of the field. If the unit begins to plug, do not slow down the engine of the combine. Keep the engine operating at speed and decrease the ground speed to variable speed control or by disengaging the foot clutch until the unit has cleared itself. Do not use the corn stalk or clean stalk rolls of veneer or trash while corn attachment is operating. If any reason the corn attachment should become clogged, stop the machine. Remove the obstacle. Keep hands completely away from the corn stalks while the machine is in motion, or else you risk cutting your hand off. And I'm going to stop where it says field losses and take that up tomorrow. Never clean or lubricate or adjust attachment or combine while either is in motion. Be sure to stop the combine engine. Too much care cannot be taken keeping hands and clothing away from moving parts. Check your ground speed. In average field conditions, the Cornhead attachment will do best work when traveling at a moderate rate of speed. In well-standing corn, the movement of the machine should approximately be the same as the backward movement of the gathering chain flights. So the flights gently assist in the movement of stalks into the stalk rolls. If the ground speed is too fast, the chains push the stalks around and knock off ears. If the ground speed is too slow, the chains will jerk the stalks back into the unit, possibly breaking the stalks or knocking off the ears, and will pick it up tomorrow at field losses and pick it up and leave off at the stalk rolls tomorrow. Alright, everybody, if you like what you see, like, comment, share, and subscribe for added content.